Next thing, just sift 3 cups of flour. So crazy. I just use a little strainer, it's easier to sift the flour. So now I put 1 cup in there, so I'm just going to do sift the next 2 cups of flours, and then we can start. Here I am sifting the 2nd cup of flour. And now we're sifting the 3rd cup of flour. After this, we just have to add about a teaspoon of sea salt, and I'll just show you what sea salt I use. This is the sea salt I use. It's got a grinder, so just count about to 20 as you grind the sea salt in. Here I am sifting the 2nd cup of flour. I just count about to 20. Oops, gonna get rid of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now that's a laugh. Okay, so now you've got that portion done, we'll get on to it. Now this is what you should end up with. Now, I just use my bench top, so spread a bit of flour over your bench top or whatever you use to knead things on, and I'll see you then. Now this is what you should end up with. So basically now I'm just going to knead it until it's smooth enough to roll out with a rolling pin. Now a little bit of flour around your rounding, which is my cocktail top, and you just get your rounds. Then I'm just going to get my tray. Now that I've kneaded it, you should end up with something like this. Now I'm just going to get the rolling pin to it, which is right there. Put a bit of flour on your rolling pin, of course, and just all I've done is coated a muffin tray. This is what you're going to cook the filling in, and I'll show you what you're going to need to make the filling and how to prepare it. So bear with me, won't take. This is what you'll need for the filling. I usually use a NutriBullet to mix it all up. Just a bit of spinach, cilantro from your garden, which I've already put straight into the NutriBullet. Some more salt, about 4 little tomatoes, I'm using Roma tomatoes, about 3 cloves of garlic, an onion, 5 eggs, some cream and some evaporated milk. And I'll just show you how I put it all together. I'll just drop up the ingredients now, and then I'll show you how to put it together. Just going to be cracking 4 eggs into there. I've just cracked the 5 eggs actually into the NutriBullet. And here's about the amount of garlic. I've got 2 very large cloves there. So here's the onion, so you just, halve it. I've just cracked the 5 eggs actually into the NutriBullet, and we'll be adding all the other ingredients next. What you do is turn your NutriBullet on. Mix it all for you. Go, it's all mixed. It's very simple. It's only taking me a lot longer because I'm doing this for you guys. So that's simple. So now we're going to pour it into here. As you can see, I've got the mix in a nice pouring tool. So we just pour it all into here. I usually pretty much nearly fill them up. should have enough mixture to do this. If not, do them halfway. So I'll just continue filling them all up. This is what you'll end up with. Now that's going to be ready to go into the oven at 180 for about half an hour. Let's have a look how our English muffins are going in the oven. See how they're rising beautifully? They'll be ready soon to take out, and I'll take it and show it to you then. But that's looking really nice. Next you'll need some tasty cheese, which I'm just going to chop into slices and show you. Just a moment. I've just sliced them and cut them into 12 pretty much even pieces, and you'll need to use this because when it's all cooked we'll put it together and wrap it in foil and put the cheese in when we're ready to cook it again for when you want to eat it. So this is very simple. This is what they look like when they're cooked. Now I'm just going to put the egg mixture into the oven, which is right here, on about the same 180, very carefully. Just usually put it in the top row. There we go. Just going to stick it on fan forced, 180. And for about 30 minutes. There you go. Now we're just going to put them onto our cooling trays. This is what you should end up with. Here you have your English muffins. Now just got to wait for them to cool down, and then we'll slice them in half, butter them up, wait till the egg mixture's done, the egg mixture on top of the butter, and then put a piece of cheese on each and every one of them, and then wrap them up in foil. And I'll show you how I do that in a moment. But gee, they smell nice. You'll love this recipe. So now you butter them, which I have, and I'm still waiting for the egg mixture to be ready so I can show you how to wrap them up. But this is how your muffins look like, freshly cooked. This is when they're split in half, with butter on them, and of course all the other ones, that's how they look. Now this is what your mix is going to look like when the egg mixture is cooked. Now I'm going to transport them onto the muffins and add a slice of cheese to each of them before I wrap them up. And I'll just show you how to do this next. Bear with me. That's how they look like. Now I'm just going to put a slice of cheese on top, right in the middle. And then I'm going to wrap them up. But this is what they look like, and then you just put the bottom layer on top. And you've kind of got a mini burger of egg, even though it will taste like English muffins from McDonald's, but much nicer. Absolutely much nicer. And I'm going to wrap them up and show you what they look like then. This is what you get. So what you do is you just put them in your fridge, and when you want one, you just put your oven, air fryer or toaster oven on 180 and reheat for 15 minutes. And you'll have a snack any time of the day you want, breakfast, lunch or dinner. It's very filling and extremely healthy for you. And it's vegetarian, totally vegetarian. There's no meat or anything, but just healthy proteins and veggies in there that all kids will enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Next time I'll do a video on how I make pizza. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye bye.